Hello everyone, my name is Umme Farhana Mariam and I am studying Computer Science and Engineering at Shahjalal University of Science and Technology. Today, I am going to discuss an essential topic in economics, national income identity. Have you ever wondered how a country's economy is measured? What factors contribute to the total economic output of a nation? Well, GDP or gross domestic product plays a vital role in this. In this video, I will explain this concept in a simple and easy to understand way. So, stay with me as I break it down all for you. I want to say that national income identity is how we measure the total value of goods and services produced in an economy. We call it GDP, which means gross domestic product. The formula is GDP equal C plus I plus G plus EX minus IM. Let me explain what these letters mean. C is consumption. It includes spending by people like buying foods, clothes, and paying for services like Netflix. I is investments. It's spending by businesses like buying machines or building factories. G is government spending. This is money spent by the government on things like roads, schools, or healthcare. EX is exports. Goods we sell to other countries like rice or smartphones. IM is imports. Goods we buy from the other countries like foreign cars or gadgets. I want to say that the formula shows that GDP is the total of all these spending types. For example, if exports are more than imports, GDP gets the boost. I think you understand that every part of this formula helps show the economic activity of a country. Next, I want to explain the product approach, which is one way to calculate GDP. This approach focuses on spending. It adds up how much money is spent in the economy. The formula goes the same. GDP equal C plus I plus G plus EX minus IM. Let's go deeper into each part. Consumption. This is spending by households on goods and services. For example, buying groceries or clothes is part of consumption. Investment. This is spending by businesses like buying new equipment or building storage. For instance, if a company builds a warehouse, that's investment. Government spending. This is money spent by the government on public services and infrastructure like building hospitals or repairing roads. Exports. These are goods and services sold to the other countries like exporting sugar and cars. Imports. These are goods and services bought from other countries like importing oil or computers. I want to say that the product approach shows us how money is spent across different sectors. For example, if the government spends more on projects, GDP will grow because government spending increases. I think you understand how spending connects to GDP. Now, I want to explain the earning approach, which is another way to calculate GDP. This approach focuses on income. It adds up the earnings of the four factors of production. The formula for national income is NI equal wages plus rent plus interest plus profit. Let me explain what this means. Wages. This is money paid to workers for their jobs. For example, salaries and hourly wages are part of wages. Rent. This is money earned from land like payments landlords get from renting out property. Interest. This is income earned from capital like interest on loans or saving accounts. Profit. This includes money earned by small businesses and large companies. I want to say that the earning approach gives us a clear view of how income is distributed in an economy. From this, we can also calculate other measures like net national product NNP. This is national income minus taxes. Gross national product GNP. This is net national product plus depreciation. I think you understand that while the product approach looks at spending, the earnings approach focuses on income. Both helps us measure GDP. For now, I am going to share with you about income versus expenditure. As you can see on the slide, components of income or earning approach. It holds compensation for labors, rent from land, interest, and profit, including proprietor's income, corporate profit. And on the other hand, it is expenditure approach. It holds personal consumption expenditures, private investment expenditures, government consumption expenditures, and net export. Now, national income NI equal 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. MNP equal national income minus indirect business tax. GNP equal MNP plus depreciation. GDP equal GNP plus outward remittance minus inward remittance. GDP is the sum of this. Here it is, key takeaways. Firstly, national income identity is the basic equation explaining GDP. And then GDP components are comprises consumption, investment, government spending, and net exports. And last but not the least is 3 approaches to GDP can be measured through production, income, or expenditure. Understanding the national income identity provides a strong foundation for analyzing macroeconomic trends and policies. Each approach to measure GDP offers unique insights, ensuring a comprehensive view of economic activity. In this video, I explored the national income identity, explained the different methods to measure GDP, and highlighted the key differences between GDP, NI, and NNI. Understanding this concept is essential for analyzing how a country's economy functions and grows. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more insightful content on economics. Thanks for your engagement.